Hey, I want to share with you guys a simple and free, easy way to help insulate your garage door in the wintertime. Looking over here at the track where the edge of the door is, most doors have a little bit of play here. And this garage faces the east, so we always get a strong wind. And the wind will actually push the door in a little bit and push cold air straight through the side. Because all that's on the side right now is this little piece of vinyl rubber here, and while it does create sort of a seal, it's not an airtight seal. So I started looking, and I thought, what's a good way to just keep this pressed up against the seal? Well, it was pretty easy. All I did was I went over here to these hinges and took out these bottom screws and flip this up. It starts to get a little bit of resistance, and then it gets kind of sticks right about here, and that's just enough resistance. I'm pulling on the door right now and it's not budging at all. When this isn't in place, you got a lot of play. So all I did was took these screws out, just the bottom two, and it's just a Torx fitting there. And on every other hinge coming up from the bottom, I did that. Now some are tighter than others. This bottom one's pretty tight. So this one, I actually flip all the way up, so it's like a 90 degree. And now that's tight. So I flip the bottom one. I left this one because with the two above it and below it locked into place, there's not a whole lot of play that the wind's going to cause right there. And then top one up there, I just left that one as is, just because I've got the one below it flipped out. So I did that on both sides, on all the doors, and I used to hold my hand here and feel a cold draft coming in, and right now, when I flip these up, I can't feel a draft at all. Now, I don't open this door a lot. This isn't my main garage. So it wouldn't be as good for a main garage door that you use every day. But when I do open it, these things, both this one and this one down here, when I open it, it still rolls and eventually flips back up. So, shut the door and turn this back, and it's sealed again. And I've seen some different seal kits with brushes and all that replace the vinyl one, and for one, they're black, so they're not going to really blend into a white door with white trim on the outside, and two, they were kind of pricey for basically a long strip of brush. So I'm going to stick with this free method. You guys try it out and let me know how it works for you. And one more thing while I got you here. When this garage was built, this vinyl seal trim piece here was just nailed on, and there was a you kind of see there's a gap there between that and the edge of the garage. I went through here with a tube of white silicone and sealed that gap from the inside, and that helped a lot too.